Hi everyone, welcome back to Ascended Masters 101. This is where we talk all about the teachings of the Ascended Masters. And today we are hearing from Ascended Master students, other people who are walking this path of initiation, and what their insights, what their lessons learned, what are their keys that they have gleaned along their path. And I feel like this is so valuable because, somebody said one time that advice from somebody else is essentially an entire lifetime wrapped up into a little bit given to you. And so you learn lessons from an entire life by asking questions of those who essentially have been there as well. And so I feel like the answers to these questions are very valuable. This is really valuable material. So I have gained a lot from this. I felt so honored to be part of this project. And so the question for this video is, why do you believe in the teachings of the Ascended Masters? Why do you believe in them? There are so many spiritual paths and religions and things that you can be involved in. Why the teachings of the Ascended Masters? Why do you believe in them? And the answers have been profound. It's an incredible project to be a part of. So I believe in them wholeheartedly with all of my heart, and I am excited to hear these stories and to have the opportunity to share these with you on this channel. So let's jump into it. Why do you believe in the teachings of the Ascended Masters?
When I was searching for a path, I was searching for a confirmation, something that would kindle that fire and that feeling in my heart. This is it. This is the way. I wanted the best way and the highest way, and I asked God for that. And when I found the teachings of Ascended Masters, I thought, I found it. I found this truth. I didn't understand everything. I didn't know exactly how they worked, but something in my heart said, this is it. And so I began the journey, and it is a journey. And as you pursue that journey in humility and love, God will teach you, He will show you, and you will know without a doubt that the truth of the Ascended Masters, as you put them in your work to work in your life, will take you where you want to go. And it brings a happiness and a joy that I've never found before or anyone else.
One of the reasons why I appreciate the Ascended Master teachings is because I've had so many questions throughout my life, from childhood through adulthood. And these teachings have answered all of my questions and helped me to develop more that were also answered. And one of the biggest questions I had was about eternal life. My grandmother one day when I was little shared with me that when we go to heaven, we can live forever and ever. And I was trying to contemplate living forever and ever. Like, how is that even possible? Because, like, there's days and there's nights, and well, people do get old. My brain at that time being little, I couldn't understand. And even now as an adult, it's like I know the mind of God is so much greater, but at least through these teachings, I can make contact with God and have that faith and assurance that one day that is something that I will be able to receive through God, eternal life.
God has proven the reality of the teachings to me, especially through the use of the science of the spoken word, where I've had the chance to really feel the tangibility of the light within this very special alchemy.
All of my life experiences, everything shows me that they're true. Everything testifies to that they are true.
I believe in the teachings of the Ascended Masters because there is no dogma. The rules of cause and effect are plainly laid out by the Masters. And this is the path that I have felt closest to my Holy Christ self and my I am presence and with God.
It's actually easy to believe in the teachings of the Ascended Masters because it's just so practical and it all makes sense. There's nothing you have to believe on faith alone or anything like that. It just makes sense. And she gives us work, she gives us tools. The Ascended Masters and Mother have given us the decrees and different tools to use to work through these things. But also, as the years flow by, and you use these teachings and you see how it works over and over again, especially in my life, it's just so much so that I can't not believe in the teachings of the Ascended Masters. They've been proven in my life.
The teachings of the Ascended Masters is a very inner path and it's unique for everyone.
What the Ascended Masters did for me is they showed me what I already knew. And they showed me a way to figure out how I could be better at who I am today. And they just verified what I already knew.
I believe in these teachings because when I first found them, they verified everything I believed about God, but didn't have the words to express. And these teachings have given me the words, they've given me the tools, they've made a difference in my life. I can see a difference from when I first found them until now. And I've always had a sense of feeling content since I found the teachings, because it was the one thing that I felt was really missing in my life.
Because they ring true.
Because everything about the teachings rings true in the heart. And I remember at the Four Winds Organic Center, any of the things that the people that worked there were telling me, they just registered as, well, that's true, that's true, that's true. It just rings true in your heart.
I believe in the teachings of the Ascended Masters because I've had personal experience of the spiritual fire and personal experience of healing, transformation. And that experience with God is why I believe in these teachings.
It made my life make sense.
I believe in the teachings because I know them to be true. I knew them to be true even before I found them, because I had a realization that there was something that linked the world's religions together, and that was the ultimate truth, and I'd started looking for it. So now I have found that it brings a sense of peace to my soul.